Please welcome Junior Sofia Brunga.
Good morning and welcome. To represent all of our guests, I will be introducing our first performance in 4 different languages. So, Spanish. Buenos días y bienvenido. Comenzaremos nuestra ceremonia con una hermosa canción italiana titulada Il mio bel fuoco, interpretada por una estudiante del 4º año, Chiara Pizarro. Albania. Mirëmëngjesi edhe mirëseerdhje, do të fillojmë ceremonin tonë me një këngë shumë e bukur italiane, titulli është Il mio bel fuoco, performuar nga një vajzë e viti 4, Chiara Pizarro. And Italian, buongiorno, benvenuti. Inizieremo la nostra cerimonia con una bellissima canzone italiana titolata Il mio bel fuoco, eseguita da una studentessa del 4º anno, Chiara Pizarro. And last but not least, we will start our ceremony with a beautiful Italian song titled Il mio bel fuoco, performed by our senior, Chiara Pizarro. Thank you so much and enjoy.
Il mio bel
Kindly give another round of applause to Senior Kiera Gonzalez. Her outstanding performance of a classical Italian art song. And thank you, Sofia Brunga, for her multilinguistic introduction. These two young people are an example of the diversity and talent at Roosevelt High School Early College Studies. At this time, we welcome Mayor Mike Spano to the podium to speak on behalf of the City of Yonkers.
Tawfiq, thank you, and let's give him a nice round of applause. It's hard to be more and you're doing a wonderful job and continue to make us so proud. I actually was really taken back by today's, the unfolding of today's events. Wow, what a proud moment. To listen to a young man lead the way for us. To listen to the national anthem, it was beautiful. To listen to, I think, Sierra, did I get the name right? Yeah. Yes, it was beautiful. Oh my God. She'll be on Broadway, we know that, right? She'll be on Broadway. And we'll certainly be very proud of her and watch her career and know that, she's a product of this wonderful city we call Yonkers. And right, I know Robin's liking all of this, right? PTAs love this. And Dr. Casada, the superintendent of schools, and to Steve Lopez, the president of the Board of Trustees, to Anthony Maranti, one of our council members and councilman for this area. We couldn't be more proud of you. It wasn't that long ago that Roosevelt didn't have a stellar reputation. There were a lot of great things happening here. That's all changed. It's all turned around. And why did it turn around? Well, it turned around because of each and every one of you. You, with the support of obviously our teachers, the administration, staff, Principal DeChant, thank you, and your team here. You decided that you were going to turn it around. You decided that you were no longer going to let people dismiss our city, dismiss you, right? For far too long, people thought it was okay to dismiss Yonkers. We're one of the most diverse cities of our size in all of America. We should be very proud of our diversity. It's our diversity that makes us strong. It's our diversity that actually has shown the world that, in turbulent times, and you just look at the news every day and see what's happening nationally, see what's happening at the state, see what's happening with the election process. And all too often, we're in a scenario where people aren't getting along and they're not focusing on finding common ground. We're always going to disagree, right? It's okay to disagree. There's not a problem with that. But there is a problem when, is that for me there? Oh, okay. But there is a problem when you're told, there is a problem when you don't find common ground and the ability to solve people's problems, the ability to get great education. You guys are graduating at a 94% graduation rate. Let's have a nice round of applause for that. And when the kids at School 32 had a problem, you guys opened your doors, you brought the kids in, you showed them the warm hospitality that exists here, and you were so wonderful to look at and to see. And everyone talked about you and what you accomplished and how you acted and how you had an impact on a group of kids that are going through a rough time. So don't ever forget that. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of where you're from. Be proud of of whatever it is, your culture you come from. My grandparents were Italian-American immigrants and probably never thought that his grandson would be mayor of Yonkers. But came here from a place he called home to a place he didn't know, just like many of your family members did, in an effort to make a difference for the future. And that's what you all do, and that's what you're doing here at this wonderful school. So I have the ability given to me by the members of the City Council to declare a day. And when we do that at the City Hall, it goes into a docket, and it gets saved forever. So when any of you decide to be mayor, not any of you, but when any of you guys, just kidding, when any of you guys decide to be mayor, you're going to look at that docket, and you're going to see today's date. When you see today's date, you'll see the recognition that Roosevelt High School and the Early College Studies Day right here as the city spotlights the award to all of you for December 2022. Congratulations. Now, we're doing this different this year. We're only so you know, we're doing it different this year. We're not going to do a school a month anymore. We're doing a spotlight, and we're doing only 4. You are the first of 4, and that means it's that's very special. You deserve it. Keep up the great work to the seniors. Good luck wherever it is you go, and work hard. And always remember, after you're done, we want you to come back and make Yonkers your home. God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. At this time, I welcome Reverend Steve Lopez, President, Board of Trustees.
Good morning, everybody. How are you, Mr. Mayor, Superintendent Quesada, Councilman Moranti, Principal DeChent, and all you wonderful students, huh? It's an awesome day. I'm going to be short because I can't wait to see what you have in store for us over here. But I have to tell you, and Robin, I'm sorry, I apologize. Robin, who's the president of the Yonkers Council of PTAs, along with Shudan, and I know I'm going to miss somebody, so I'm used to that. Getting I'll find out later. The mayor knows a lot about that. Oh, what did I miss? So I know the Roosevelt of old, and I know the Roosevelt of new. I know that people still come to me on the street about Roosevelt, and I said, you have no clue how awesome Roosevelt High School is. You can hear a pin drop in Roosevelt High School when classes are in session. Not during transition when it's a change of class, but it's awesome. And I was talking to Principal DeChent earlier, and you know, it's all about leadership, and it's all about respect. And Principal DeChent came here, and it took a little while, but slowly but surely, under the leadership of Dr. Quesada, demanded leadership and respect from everybody in this community. And that can only happen when you have the support of a mayor. A mayor who for the past 12 years has done a fantastic job, who's done more than any other mayor in history to support education, and who's brought economic development to the city unseen in past times. And collectively, with the Council of PTAs, with the City Council, we're able to move forward and make this city something that is recognized nationally, not only by ex-presidents, my president, Barack Obama, who gave a shout out to Yonkers, but also to Hollywood. I saw that, I'm leaning, right? It's coming down. But to Hollywood either. We're Hollywood on the Hudson. So thank you, Mr. Mayor, for being supportive of education, because our kids are becoming forces within the community after they graduate based on the support that you provide them. Thank you, Dr. Quesada, for running the district and bringing forward new changes that are noticeable within the community, within the state, with the country. And of course, the City Council who helps us. Can't do without our parents. Thank you, Robin. So God bless you, everybody. Thank you so much, and have a great day.
Thank you, Reverend Lopez. At this time, we welcome Dr. Quesada to the podium to speak on behalf of Yonkers Public Schools.
Get out. Where are you going? How many of you remember Tafik in the 10th grade? Huh? Any of you? He was a pain in the neck, right? Isn't he an incredible gentleman right now? Shouldn't we be so proud of Mr. My Brother's Keeper, fellow New York State, Mr. Tafik? We love you, kid. Yes. Okay? What's it on? Okay? Isn't it great that Sophia can speak 4 languages? Yes. I'm trying to learn how to speak 1, by the way. Okay? So, buenos dias, good morning, buongiorno, and in Albania is I was trying, but I just couldn't. So we got to work on that. Okay? And Kiara, I don't know, the mayor's confused. You're already a Broadway star. Right or wrong? Okay? And the Nelsies, just keep working on that incredible, beautiful voice that you have. You will also be a superstar. Very proud of you. Very proud of our students. Good morning, everyone. This is a boring event. Either we get it together or I'm leaving. Or we'll wrap it up and you go to class. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. That's how I like it. That's how I like it. I have been associated with Roosevelt now for many years. Eddie Chent, your principal, it was for me, it was a decision that it was either me going back to my building or he becoming the principal of Roosevelt. And I told the superintendent then, either I go back to Lincoln or you allow me to make Eddie Chent the principal of Roosevelt High School. And now you know why. Because I know that you all adore who he is, what he stands for, what he values, and how hard he works. So for me, Eddie Chen is one of my most proud colleague and friend, and I'm extremely humbled to also work with you. Okay? I want to always, when elected officials want to showcase my students, I take the opportunity to demonstrate my appreciation to them. So, Mr. Mayor, I want to take an opportunity to once again show my appreciation for your leadership, for your commitment to education, and your care for the students of our city. So students, let's put our hands together for the mayor for choosing to honor you, the students. When the office of the mayor called me to ask who should be the school who the mayor should spotlight, I immediately thought of Roosevelt High School. And I have to be honest with you, it was not because of your 94% graduation. It's not because of almost all the graduates here leave this building with like 30, 40 college credits. It's not because you have a wonderful basketball team that is going to demonstrate their skills beginning very soon under your incredible coach. That was not the reason. The reason was, in case you didn't know, as the mayor alluded to, recently we had a fire at one of our elementary schools, right? And when I arrived at the school, I had no choice but to say we have to evacuate this building. We can't stay here. The smell, the possibility of the fire extending was very concerning. And I did not want to have elementary children outside, even though it was a beautiful day, for a very long period of time. So I immediately called Mr. DeChen, and I said, Ed, I'm on my way to your school with 600 little kids. And Mr. DeChen said, we'll be ready. Okay? When we arrived here, first of all, the staff of Roosevelt High School was ready to receive us. So please put your hands together for all of the staff of Roosevelt High School. But what was most impressive is how ready the students were. You had a welcoming committee outside. You assisted us with putting the children by class. You brought them to the bathroom so that they didn't feel uncomfortable. Okay? You went outside to play with them. You found toys and equipment. Okay? You fed them. You helped me feed the children. You know. So the adults in this world, believe me, I'm not one of the adults. I always think I'm one of the children of the world. The adults of the world are so immersed in their craziness that they make the time to speak about my children, to speak ill about my children, you know. But then I come to Roosevelt, and I see you in action. And I am one of those individuals that firmly believes that we are raising the best generation ever for this country. You are the most accepting group of young people I ever met. I'm going to quickly tell you another story. We had an MBK assembly here with all the young men. And I brought police officers and firefighters who graduated from the Yonkers Public Schools, all men of color and women of color. Okay? And one of you asked, so what's your biggest accomplishment? Okay? And this man indicated that his biggest accomplishment was being a gay married man and a firefighter in the city of Yonkers. Talk about diversity. Okay? And the respect for that diversity. And that event continued like nothing occurred. Okay? Back when I was your age, if a man came up and said that he was gay, that was the end of the assembly. Because we would not be able to accept what was just revealed. Okay? But yet, I came to Roosevelt, and it was nothing but respect, appreciation. And you came up to this man, and you shook hands with him, and you took pictures with him, and you said thank you. So, Mr. Mayor, this is the first school of your Spotlight School, and I hope that you get to do many more, okay? And I think you will, okay? And I'm sure you will, okay? But we selected the best school to do it because of the children of this building, because of the young people of this building. So, young people continue to show us, the adults, we, who are as confused as it comes, okay? Who are as unaccepting as it comes, who want to create conflict where there shouldn't be conflict, who forget that the only individuals in schools that should be at the center are you, the young people. Keep reminding us of you all guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Oh, thank you, Dr. Quesada. I'm sorry. I was on the wrong page. But thank you, Dr. Quesada. You guys, would you like to say a few words? Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Good morning. I am so proud of Roosevelt High School. I had shared with Dr. Quesada and Mayor Mike Spano that I am from Roosevelt, from the old. I am wild and free in the class of 83, and I'm proud to be a graduate from Roosevelt High School. But I'm even prouder to see the change in the diversity, the change in the talent, and the change in the compassion of the students that are here. So on behalf, and Dr. Quesada hit it right on the nose, we were at an event, a meeting, and, you know, some of the parents, I'm just shocked at some of their passion and their confusion. And the thing about it is, you guys should be and are always the focus of the Yonkers Council PTA, because we're doing what we're doing so that you can have the best educational experience here in the city of Yonkers, which is what you deserve. Thank you so much.
Anthony Moranti would like to share a few words.
Very, very few words. You know, during the course of our work on the council, we have to make a lot of decisions, and a lot of it has to do with funding the schools. And, you know, we put the money out there, and when we come to events like this, you make us proud of what you've done. So congratulations to all you students, the performers. Thank you very much for making us proud. Keep up the good work. I'm not going to say a lot because we got some great performers coming here, and you don't want to hear me, you want to hear them. Have a great day, and happy holidays to everybody.
We often think of experience as having to spend a lot of time in a place or with people. However, Alexandra Dolly, a young sophomore and newly inducted Yonkers Police Cadet, has a lot to share about her short time here at Roosevelt. Please welcome Cadet Alexandra Dolly to the podium.
Good morning. My name is Alexandra Daly, and I'm a sophomore here at Roosevelt High School. November 1st started out as any other school day might, with students filling the hallways, bells ringing, and Mr. DeChent and all the assistant principals monitoring the hallways to make sure we find our way. Soon after, things definitely changed. We were alerted that the neighboring elementary, Family School 32, would be our guest for the day, due to a small fire at their school. The administration quickly came up with a plan of action and enlisted a group of students to assist with the situation. Busloads of students arrived shortly, and we immediately got to work. We helped guide students to a safe area, brought them to bathrooms, and handed out meals. It was our duty to comfort the children and make our school feel like their school. When everyone was situated, we played and engaged with the students to put them at ease. The staff and students of Roosevelt High School came together to make the best of what could have been a negative experience. Through organized teamwork, as well as kindness and empathy, it became a day we all remember. In the end, it was really a rewarding experience, as the children felt comfortable with us, and their parents knew they were in good hands. Roosevelt High School showed its true colors in a time of crisis. We are a school where respect, integrity, leadership, and compassion are being taught and learned each day. Thank you.
Thank you, Alexandra. It's quoted that the teacher who is indeed wise does not bid you to enter the house of wisdom, but rather leads you to the threshold of your mind. Roosevelt High School Early College Studies has been granted this prestigious honor on behalf of the City of Yonkers and the Office of the Superintendent. I'm confident that we will all agree that the catalyst and driving force of all the positive changes in our school community has been due to the tireless work of our principal, Mr. Edward DeChent. Please join me in welcoming Ms. DeChent to the podium to share her words.
Good morning and welcome Mayor Michael Spano, Councilman Anthony Moranti, Robin Brunfield, PTSA President, Board of Education President, Reverend Lopez, Superintendent of Yonkers Public Schools, Dr. Edwin Quesada, Mrs. Rose Collins Judon, Assistant Superintendent of High Schools, Central Office, esteemed faculty and families, and of course, the students, who without you, the award of School of the Quarter would not be possible. Theodore Roosevelt once said, "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." Roosevelt believed that an accomplishment is not only about overcoming external forces, but about working hard and changing mindsets. Believing you will be successful is the first step to your accomplishment. Today, our school has much to celebrate. Being awarded the Mayor's School of the Quarter is an honor, and we are humbled by it. The hard work and outstanding dedication of our faculty and staff, along with a great group of young people, made it a reality. Through our academic and community efforts, Roosevelt High School Early College Studies has redefined the concept of school choice. Families have, over the past several years, made the decision to choose Roosevelt as their child's second home. We have built a culture of collaboration among faculty and students. As a result, our graduation rate has averaged 94% over the past 3 years, and the class of 2022 took in over $29 million in scholarships. Give them a hand. We have created a school culture that fosters a genuine interest in learning and a desire to achieve a college education after high school by offering 34 sections of 30 college-linked courses. Our partners, College of Westchester, Westchester Community College, SUNY Farmingdale, Iona, Mercy, and Liberty Partnership have committed to working with our students to provide a high-quality and rigorous curriculum. Last year, our students earned a total of 1,895 college credits. Yes. Our partners engaged our students beyond the classroom by offering support in the college process and hosting events on their campus, giving students a glimpse into the life of a full-time college student. The culture of college awareness via College Awareness Week, College Acceptance Day, Y-Pi Fellows Program, and our 9th grade shadowing program that is modeled after the practice of many college partners empowers students to make the best decision when choosing a high school by spending the day with our freshmen, attending classes, and participating in other enrichment activities. The success of Roosevelt High School does not end there, as we have seen a large increase in our students receiving advanced Regents diplomas, an increase in students being recognized as Black Scholars by the Black Scholar Community Partnership, and our number of students being awarded the prestigious Seal of Biliteracy continues to rise. Students at Roosevelt and the community enjoy family recreation nights where students participate in cooking classes, open gym, and paint night. The event is free and open to all members of the greater Roosevelt family. Our Global Academy, which provides students new to the United States with the academic and social and emotional support while still maintaining a rigorous academic program, has averaged over 92% graduation rate over the last 3 years as well. The Roosevelt High School success would not be a reality without the continued support of Mayor Mike Spano, Reverend Lopez, and the Board of Trustees, and of course our Superintendent, Dr. Edwin Quesada, and Mrs. Rose Collins-Judon. Yes. It is their leadership and assistance that has contributed to the success of our early college program. Again, on behalf of Roosevelt High School administration, faculty, parents, and students, we thank you for assisting us in always moving forward. Thank you.
Under the direction of teacher Ms. Pena, the purpose of the Latin Dance Club is to celebrate the richness of Latin American culture through dance performance and cultural sharing. Students learn and improve their dance skills and technique in a variety of dances from all over Latin America. Students also learn about and honor the diverse African, indigenous, and European roots of musical movements and the evolution of the dances into their current form. Students perform at a wide variety of events and shows and actively support events that celebrate Latino heritage and culture. The club is open to all students. Please welcome Roosevelt's Latin Dance.
un amigo mío se casó con una jeva. Él la hacía muy sencilla, él la hacía ella muy seria. Y cuando pasó el tiempo se hizo una decoradora. Le da golpe en la galleta, ella es una abusadora.
Abusadora.
Hasta las 15, hasta las 15. Y esta. Y Mayra, Celine, y Julie, Inés, y Carla, Jessica, y Vicky.
Candela, me dije que lo que traigo es mucha candela.
Si no se quemó, yo traigo la toalla y de nuevo nos mojo. Pero en mi cama te voy a dar. Prende eso, prende eso, prende eso. Anda con el apechado.
Thank you again, Dr. Edwin Quesada, Mrs. Roseanne Collins-Judon, Reverend Steve Lopez, members of the Board of Trustees, Mayor Mike Spano, Principal Mr. DeChent, assistant principals, teachers, staff, and students, for joining us as we accept this prestigious award. We are so proud of our school and the dedication of our faculty and staff to our students and their families. This concludes our program for this morning. We thank you again for attending and your continued support. We are Roosevelt Sharks, and we will continue to keep moving forward. Go Sharks!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the bell's going to ring in 2 minutes, so we're going to start off with this section, teachers. This section is dismissed. The rest of you stay seated. Everyone will get up. Fifth period